In eastern Poland, a few miles from the border with Belarus, there's a small village called Kruszyniany. It's a traditional home of the Tatars, descendants of the Mongols who invaded this part of Europe in the 1400s. What makes Kruszyniany special is its Muslim heritage, including a mosque and an Islamic cemetery. The mosque is made entirely of wood, and it's painted green, the color of Islam. It was built in 1796 by Orthodox Christian carpenters. Jamil Gambitsky lives in Kruszyniany, and he gives tours of the mosque to visitors.
Because Tatars was soldiers, no builders, the Tatars building for local carpenters. At this territory live the Orthodox people, the Orthodox carpenters building mosque for style.
Despite the onion domes outside, inside the hand-woven carpets and Muslim ornamentation wouldn't look out of place in Istanbul. The building is used occasionally by locals to pray on their own, but it only hosts full religious services during the Muslim holidays. That's 8 times a year. There are 2 rooms in the mosque, one for men and one for women. In the summer, the area is thronged by tourists, mostly other Poles, who've come to Kruszyniany to see the curiosity of Islam in predominantly Catholic Poland. If you go down a wooded lane from the mosque, there's a cemetery. It's one of 3 Muslim burial places in all of Poland. The cemetery has old and new graves. Some of them go back to the 18th century.
1769.
The cemetery tells a lot about the integration of Tatars into Poland over the centuries. Years of intermarriage mean that most Tatars have Polish last names, but they still have clearly Islamic first names. The Tatars have adapted numerous Polish Catholic traditions for their graves as well. For instance, some interpretations of Islam forbid images of people. But here in Kruszyniany, it's become fashionable to include a photo of the deceased on the grave, just like in Catholic cemeteries. The Tatar community is small, and it's spread across Poland, but their identity and their ancestors are collected here in Kruszyniany.